talk about what departments we currently have and are working on. So we have the San Andreas Highway Patrol, and they are based off of the Texas Highway Patrol, but they are lore friendly, which means that they are using San Andreas textures with the ones I made. Um, but it looks kind of like Texas. I'll just show you. Ah, it was HP. Okay, so this is their vehicles. As you can see, they are based off of Texas, but they are San Andreas based, as I was saying before, which makes them nice. You know, these are custom vehicles, by the way. The owner of Highway Patrol made these vehicles himself. He modeled them and everything. S- Sheriff and the Highway Patrol all have custom skins, and eventually all departments will, that I know of. So we're gonna go BCS. Sorry, that's not it. NF2, and we are going to go places. So let's go places. Yeah. We. Excuse me. We are going to go drive down. So another thing that oh yeah, also the other departments that we have, like I was saying before, we have the Blaine County Sheriff's Office, which isn't based off of anything. We have our own shtick that we're doing. I'm ahead of it. If I say we a lot, that's because it's me. Um, I don't have an under sheriff in sheriff yet. I do have some deputies and deputy first classes though. All right, and then we're going to talk about the LSPD. The LSPD has their head staff, or has two head staff members, which is the commissioner, I believe that's how that works. The commissioner, and then the one underneath commissioner, and that's I believe that's all they have so far. And then highway has their head guy, and then a guy below him as well. So yeah, we're doing that stuff. Um, We are implementing a clock in system, so it'd be just so we can keep track of the hours that you are on, so we can do like a for example, for BCSO, it'd be like a deputy of the month type of thing, things like that. We have custom uniforms for all three departments because it's kind of required. So yeah, Sheriff is going to be getting new uniforms here soon. We already have custom ones, as you saw in the beginning, but they're not what I want for Sheriff. You know what I'm saying? I want everything to be color matched and all that. Right now, BCSO only has 4 patrol vehicles, and that's it. Is because I'm waiting for a subdivision leader because subdivision leaders are very important to have. I want the subdivision leader to run. We're going to combine the speed enforcement and the off-road enforcement, like the what do you call them? The park rangers type thing. I want to combine those two into one. I want to talk about what things we are going to have, like custom wise. So we are going to be bringing in custom vehicles with custom textures done by me, and then we are going to bring in custom. We actually have a bunch of civilian vehicles that are free right now, but we're going to bring in paid ones eventually that have like custom textures and things like that, like I was saying before. And then for weapons, we will actually want to bring in like LMGs and stuff with custom textures that you can buy. No, just that's just an example. It's not what we're. It could be what we are doing. That's just an example of what we could be doing. We also have custom interiors in the game. Elite Pixel Roleplay is currently in beta, but we want to be launching as soon as we possibly can. So, there it goes. Okay, so here is the how to join. This is the department center, which is the main place where you're gonna go to see all the departments. Currently, BCSO is the only one in the how to join. LSPD, they are going to be in the how to join, and so is Highway. But we just need to give them time to work on their discords and all that jazz. The LSPD Discord, I believe, is finished, but they haven't set up their stuff in the how to join yet. I will talk to them about that later on. So yeah, and here's our general chat and our screenshots. You can see we're pretty active here and there. And if we go down to our there's the media team as well, which manages all of our social media pages and all that. So we have TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, and I believe that's it. And then Instagram too. Is our to-do list. We have our priority list, which is the main stuff we need to get done before launching in the main version. Got the regular list of stuff we got to do. As you can see, stuff is crossed out, and their name of the person who did it is right next to it. And yes, so we just need to. Actually, we only need to do one of these things in the regular list, and we need to do all of these on the other list. Highway Patrol 8 and 9, which I believe is the Crown Vic in another vehicle, or having conflicting car calls. So we will be working on that soon. We're gonna be doing EUP clothing for civilians. I think you guys might be interested in that. I don't know if you are. Um, for civilians, you do not need an application or anything. You can just jump on the server and be a civilian. You know, it's a free thing, and you don't need to do anything with that. Um, but in order to be a Leo, you must go through an application process, and you must go through a interview process and training. So just letting you guys know before you join that that's what you got to do, because we want to hold our Leos at a high standard. Leo is a law enforcement officer. We want to leave them at a high standard. So yeah, there's that. All right, and then we just need to update a bunch of scripts here, which is fine. This is what we're doing later on. Start optimizing for full controller support. Like I said before, we already have thought about this. It's right there. It's been there the whole time. And look away into controller players not being able to lock on to other players. So that's an issue right now in the server. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. We're trying to cut down on resources, because we want to make it easier for you to be able to load into our server. That's one of our priorities, is that we want to make sure people, even with low end PCs or bad internet, can come in and just play. You know what I'm saying? Without having any issues. And then we're working on the website stuff. Been doing some CAD stuff. That's already all finished. So, we've been working on a bunch of stuff. So, yeah, there you go. Can, once we're done with the staff applications on our website, you can apply for staff if you want. Our CAD alerts. So when you, so this is an automatic thing. This over if I can. There it is. So here's the CAD. Um, so the only thing we got to do pretty much is, okay, so let's say you want to go to police. Let's go to police. And it loads the Elite Pixel Roleplay with the logo. And then here's the police cat. Yeah. And then if we hit the panic button, there, panic button has been hit. There we go. As you can see, it pops up there, which is very, very cool feature, I think, anyway. But yeah, and then when you hit the panic button, which is up here, yeah. Here, is it capturing my cursor? Okay, so you can see this highlighted, yeah. So this thing I'm highlighting up here, if you hit that button, it appears in the Discord. I thought that was a really cool feature. I should show you guys.